Hello, welcome. So, let me just grab the link. I'll get started into a Fibbage or something in a second. Let me just get this going. Now, oh my god, this damn C key. There you go. Right. We'll start with the Fibbage, shall we? I'll keep that name that I had from last time, I think. PFWW. Very nice. We'll do that. So I better put up a pin comment. So to join. A separate tab. Go to checkbox. Jackbox.tv. Be in the audience, able to participate still. Go something like that. The Roo code. God damn it, M key. What are we doing? Oh well, we're there. Ba-da, ba-ba, ba-da, ba-da. Ba-da, 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 ba-da. Oh, I need to turn up the game sound a bit like that. There we go. Maybe a little more. Actually, while nobody else is here, real quick, let's actually sort it out. It's so loud on the main game settings, though. Oh, let's just bump up a little bit, shall we? The main lobby game is so loud, but the actual in the mini games is so much shorter. VUAY. Victor Uniform Alpha Yankee. Okay. Lovely. Very nice. Hello Noah. Welcome. Nice to have you here. Hope you're doing good. We'll be playing Jackbox for a little while if you'd like to participate. Up to you. No problems either way. Hope you're having a good weekend so far. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da. And don't worry, the game is totally free. You can join or leave at your own discretion. Because I've paid, this game works like quite a few people haven't known Fibbage. Jackbox Party Packs. They're like there is one that was really famous. That was quite popular over your end. Kahoot. It's like Kahoot, I believe, where you can play the main game or be a part of the audience, and it's all done through. Insurance, finish extra school all day. Are you finishing extra school all day? No worries, Noah. That is very important. Studying comes first, mate. I wish you all the best in your studies. I would love to offer my help. I am a boomer though, so it's been a long time since I've been to school. But if there's something I can try to help you with, feel free to hit me up. I'll do my best. Especially if it's maths. Maths used to be my strong subject. Not gonna lie. Probably not so much anymore. I can still just about do mental arithmetic. But I tell you what, last week, for the first time in a very long time, I tried to do a Sudoku. Oh my god. It's been so long since I've done them that I'm out of rhythm. Like, it's actually pitiful. Don't get me wrong. The formula's still there. I still know how to do it. It's just I'm so slow. I used to be able to complete Sudoku puzzles in like 2-3 minutes. Now, oh my god. Grow Garden got a new update today. Oh, good thing we're not playing Roblox today then, because the servers would all probably be crashed. Such a boring game, Grow Garden. It really is. Mind you, as I say, all the islands are realistically when you take them down to their bare bones. But yeah, I'm sure there'll be... I think I said... I can't remember whether I said Sunday or Monday. I think I said the next Roblox stream will be Monday. I think we'll be doing less Dead Rails. Just because now there's so many people joining, right? Everybody's going off and fly glitching and it's just so boring. So I imagine that the stream on Monday, whatever it is, will be more, you know, Rivals, Piggy. I still haven't thrown in the wildcard extra Roblox game that we can play for memes yet. I need to check to see if it's available on console. That one's going to be so silly. Ba, 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 da, ba, 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 ba. I might do what I do sometimes while we wait, actually. So, if I... You're really newbie at Rivals. Yeah, but it's not about skill level, Noah. Don't know if you've been watching whenever we've been playing Rivals when I've been streaming it. I just run around and punch people. It's not about skill. It's about having fun. It really is. I so much more condone enjoying the game and having fun with it than being quote unquote good at it. Couldn't care less. If you get my drift. I mean that in the nicest sense possible. Also, you say you're newbie at it, but you're probably actually better than you're making out. You're only good at backstab. Yeah, but trick stabbing could be fun. I haven't done trick stabbing in Rivals at all, though, to be fair. And also, I did very little of it in my TF2 days, to be fair. Don't worry, we'll still be playing Fibbage. I'm just bringing an extra game into the mix while we wait for other people to join in. Hello, Camph. Nice to have you here as always, buddy. Hope you're doing good. Hope your weekend's going well. Hope you had a good week. All the rest of it. You ready to kick my butt in some Fibbage? That's the real question. Ba-da, ba, ba, ba-da, ba, 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 da, ba, ba, ba. I don't need this. Ba, 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 ba. No. I'm definitely not camming up today, by the way, because it is hot as heck, and you do not need to see me shirtless. So it will be a no cam kind of day. Toronoko, gimme, gimme. Yeah, you're doing good, but you can't really stay. You got a few things to do. No worries, Cap. I hope they go well for you. Thank you for coming on by. But yeah, good luck with everything you got to get doing. You've not got long left before you break for university, right, Cap? So I imagine that you've just got things that you need to do ready for before you finish up for the year. I'm guessing, which is good. Just some chores today. Yeah, but they've got to be done, Cap. Everything leads in, doesn't it? It's all important one way or another. You head out now, have a nice stream. Thanks, Camp, will do. Or if nobody else shows up, there might be a case of about another 20 minutes of staring at the Fibbage screen and then finishing off. As I sometimes do. But yes, I will do, thank you. Right, let's take the Void Stone. We don't need any of those. Not too invested in using my rerolls here. Except this time I am. Nah. Not quite that necessarily invested. We'll take a safe. And that takes the key off the board as well. Very nice. Then let's take the geologist. Oh. Oopsie. Ba 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 ba. Let's take the dice. Even though 3-sided dice is pretty crap. It's still extra points. Let's maybe go for the suits. Go full casino mode on this. Well, full casino mode and a bee. What kind of bees make milk, am I right? Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 ba. There's the clubs. Excellent stuff. We'll skip a symbol here. I just want a whole bunch of the kits in there, I think. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba da ba ba. Take this. Take oh. It's looking okay. On the whole. Oh, well, he just got removed immediately. Right. I don't want any. I don't really need any of this. We'll take the urn because it can be broken by the grave robber. And we'll take a chemical 7. The suits thing isn't really paying off. Bloody kunai. Ooh. It's actually kind of handy. Then let's add. The rooster is actually bugged from the bird pack. It doesn't actually do what it says it's supposed to do. We'll take the shuriken. Only thing is though is that this run's not got any I'm a gnome. How about no? Ooh, 100 in one roll. Yeah. That wasn't happening. Skip this, but you can't skip too much in the first one. Or else you don't get the coins to move on. I'll take this. Could do with a bartender here. Funnily enough. Ba 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 ba. Oh. Right, we'll go birdseed. Then let's just add a whole bunch of milks. What kind of bees make milk? This is a cow, not a bee. So it doesn't matter. Hello Snorlax fan, welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here. The lobby code is on the screen if you wish to join in with the game. For now, you'll just notice in the bottom that I'm just playing like be a landlord while I wait for people such as yourself to come and join in. Would sure be nice to have you here. Hope you've been enjoying your weekend so far. Let's go copycat and this one. I'll take a lunchbox. And this. Right, how about I stop this? And then we just do a warm up between the two of us. So we're currently on Fibbage, as you can see, Snorlax. We'll just run it, just me and you for now. Let's do it.
I'm Cookie Masterson and
please note that I only really have Jackbox Party Pack 2. I do have the first one as well, but it's got nothing really different. 2 is just an upgrade, but I have nothing further is what I'm trying to say.
Audience people can play along for their own personal scores and can like their favorite lie each question. Let's do this. This is round 1, and that means you get 500 points for fooling your opponent with your made-up answer. And you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. And you've got a defibrillator.
Defib.
Use it to remove all but one lie.
Let's do this.
And just 1 defibbing per game.
I will remember to use it this time. I normally forget. Let's do swapping. Soap opera, please. No.
A 1947
whatever.
issue of Life magazine featured a story on blank swapping, a fad sweeping high schools across the nation. Now use your device to enter a bluff that you think will
across
fool your
which
opponent into
nation?
thinking it's true. If you get stuck, for half the points,
Assuming
you
American,
can
because
lie for $20
United
and
States,
guess
because
it. Do it now.
it's American devs, but like specify maybe. Don't forget, it's 1947, so iPad swapping would be a very obvious lie.
Hurry up! Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, here are your choices. Find the truth and touch it on your device.
Oh, come on, D-Fib. I knew it was going to be one of the two. Don't give me the two together. Bum, bum, bum.
Let's see what
You don't know?
selected.
Nah, nor did I, Snorlax. I just went with it. Yeah. Then it was shoe swapping. Rip. So that puts us both at 0 points after the first one.
You have to remember this was back in the day of dancing, snapping gangs. And let's put this last one out of its misery.
Why would you give your shoes to someone else? As a trend.
Time to pick a category.
Decisions,
Okay, here's the
decisions.
question. A 2011 study by the University of Twente in the Netherlands found that, oddly enough, people make better decisions.
Great
about
start.
their
10 out of
future
10.
when they blank
10 out of 10 would get no
their
points
lives
again.
now.
There was one time where I was trying to get as many negative points as possible, and then the game went so random that I ended up on minus 100 points or something. It's not about necessarily their future, but the have to pee thing is true. People make better decisions, or are better at making quicker decisions when they have to pee.
Alright, let's see what everybody picked.
But because it specified decisions about future, I ignored it. Because normally it's your whole decision making comes better when you have to pee. Good take, Snorlax. Good take. I should have just clicked the have to pee because I was aware of that.
Alright, pick a category.
Let's go incentive. You defibbed.
Okay, here's the
Oh,
question.
okay.
When putting her house on the market in 2015, an Indonesian woman gave
Who was your favourite game to play?
buyers a
Maddock.
unique incentive.
Then
If you buy
we'll
the
be playing
house,
more.
it
We'll be
comes
playing
with
more Fibbage as
blank.
well. Feel free to get in, and then you can do the guesses, and then next time we'll just start up again. Put our house on the market in 2015. To be fair, Maddock, when we play, when we do jackpot stuff, we normally do a few rounds of Fibbage, then we do a few rounds, then we just end up normally doing like a whole load of bunch of Quiplash, and then back to Fibbage. Comes with a bus. I really want to choose this a bus, but I accidentally just fat fingered. Idiot. Oopsie. My bad. But yeah, welcome Maddock. Hope you've been having a good day / good weekend so far. Nice to have you here as always. They're among the few consistently good games. Exactly, Maddock. I did mean to click a bus, by the way. I didn't want to go with a harp. This was a fat finger option. A bus would have been my comes with her. Yeah, something made me think that might be the one, but I really liked the bus option. Like, the bus option was great. The other game I like, Maddock, but a lot of people don't seem to enjoy, and it's not great whenever I stream it, is the Bidiots. I think Bidiots is brilliant, but unfortunately a lot of people don't like playing it for some reason. The one where you got to draw pictures, and then you've got to buy them based on the information. The sound one's growing on me.
There was an occupation called a pure finder, which entailed walking around and collecting
Pure finder.
Write your lies now.
Drawing on pictures is rough. Yeah, that is true. I mean, drawing pictures full stop is rough, Maddock, to be fair. But doing it on a phone with the fat finger little screen, yeah. Considering I fat finger everything as well, I'm pretty as bad as always at drawing on it.
Alright, where's the truth?
I like all these answers. Make it sure it's going up and down when you try. Maybe it's a browser thing. Maybe. You mean when you're drawing? Yeah. That shouldn't be happening though. Jackbox normally tries to keep itself on one flat page.
Okay, what did everyone pick?
So I imagine that could be a browser thing. Without any real knowledge. Yeah, when you try to draw it shouldn't be doing that.
Well, don't you feel foolish? If this was a job hiring in my neighborhood, most of you bums wouldn't be qualified. And just one lie goes unpicked.
Well, that was another great round. We're knocking it out of the park, Snorlax.
Time to pick a category.
Oh, me. Sexiest. Let's do it.
Okay, here's the question. George Grant and Lizzie Clubley were winners of an unusual competition held in the United Kingdom. They were named the sexiest blank. Type in your lies now.
I don't know who either of these people are. I'm just going to assume on a whim that they're celebrities.
Hurry up,
Actually, no, they might just be a case that they're just random people, but it was for sexiest people named George Grant and Lizzie Clubley. Oh, you know what? You got me. You got me, Maddock.
Okay, here are your choices.
I imagine they were probably the sexiest old people, and that I chose wrong. Just saying. I mean, I don't know for certain, obviously. I'm just throwing my hat in the ring.
All right,
One of us must have got it. Well, hey, one of us did get it. Just the wrong person.
Fructose corn syrup. And the rest of the board goes unselected.
And I think next one is the final round, so I think we're good. Good work, thanks. I tried really hard on that. my answer was just a lie for me one, if I'm honest. 2 more rounds. Yeah, I haven't been keeping track, Maddock, to be fair.
An entire courtroom when, during a hearing on May 19th, 2015, he announced he would be appointing blank as his defense attorney. Enter your lies now.
This sounds like it's going to go one of two ways here. If you're the audience, it tells you how many rounds there have been. Oh, well, that's cool. Oh my god, all these answers are amazing. Let's do that one. Down, down, down. Down, down, down. Boom, boom. But yeah, that's neat. I didn't know that told you how many rounds had elapsed.
Okay, what did everyone pick?
Ah, it was probably a brat stole. Oh, nice one. Good job, Snorlax.
Tactic. Whenever someone said his client's name, he'd say, "Who?" And that's it.
You thought it was the Scotch as well? Yeah, neither of us were right then, Maddock. That was all down to Snorlax.
You have arrived at the final fibbage. Everything rides on this one. Final question, and it's worth triple. Anybody can win it.
Oh, baby, it's a triple.
Okay, here is your final fibbage question. The title of the super cool Sony PSP video game that Hilton Hotels made to train their employees. Write your lies now.
Title of the super cool PSP video game. You forgot to like? No worries, Snorlax. It's okay.
Okay, where's the
As long as you're here to join in, so that's what matters. This is really petty, but this is the one thing that gets me about fibbage. A misspell makes it very clear that that's not the obvious answer.
Let's see what everybody.
Because the Hilton Heroes answer is really good. Wow. It was ultimate team play. I was 50-50. I had a feeling it was going to be one of the two. Considering that I knew Hilton Heroes was the one that you wrote, and I wrote the other one.
And nobody picked the other lies up there.
You fell for that one too? Well, there you go. Great job, Snorlax. Well done. Absolutely destroyed me. It's super effective. Right, I'll press the play again with new players. GG's. Nice win. Right, let's do a couple more, shall we? For fibbage. Kilo X-Ray Delta Romeo. See, Maddock, we were coming back for you. Don't worry, buddy. I wasn't going to just start it off without inviting you in. That's the great thing about the audience system, that you'd still be able to join in halfway through, but also that I know that other people are joining in. Right? I'll just do a countdown from 10 just to make sure in case anybody else is here and wants to join in. 10, 9, 8, 3, 2, 1. Unlucky. I think it's just the three of us here at the moment.
Hi,
so I think we're good.
Cookie. After the game, stick around to hear about an incredible investment opportunity.
Great, Cookie. Couldn't care less.
Okay, let's do this.
Cookie Masterson sucks.
Else can get in and join the audience. Yeah, you can play along for your own personal score, and you can like your favorite lies. Let's do this. This is round 1, and that means you get 500 points for everyone you fool with your made-up answer. And you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. And everyone gets a defibrillator, which removes all but 2 answers on any question. Save it for a tough one.
At least I knew his name. That's better than many. Cookie talked way too much.
first
He's
question.
obnoxious.
If you were to fly over the headquarters of mobile internet company NetDragon Websoft in China, you might notice something unusual about the shape. It's built to look just like blank. Input your lies now.
Remember, if you type the truth in the game, it will tell you, you have submitted the truth. Please submit a different lie.
Hurry, hit the lie for me, buddy.
So,
I can't think of something.
just as a reminder, if you don't write the right thing, it will beat you out. I wanted to go with the Starship Enterprise, but the fact that they've written Appeal the album by Pink with the exclamation mark, I don't think many people would use the exclamation mark to know that that was actually how Pink spells her name. If you typed in Appeal the album by Pink, that's very good. Maddock.
Well, I'll be darned.
I was going to go with the Starship Enterprise, but I thought no way would somebody actually go through the efforts, but you did. Just like Appeal was a single, not an album. Yeah, but sometimes albums are named after one of the singles in the album. But you didn't screw up because you got me, for sure. I've got to press the like thingies on the thing. Yeah, I should have just kept with the Starship Enterprise. It's just the detailing on it that got me.
Called Porankusama, which means roughly how far reindeer can walk before they blank. Type in your lies now. Okay, there's a truth out there. Find it.
I like how two of them were about poop. And almost exactly the same. Have to go poo poo and need to poop. I can definitely get behind the coordination there. If nothing else.
Alright, let's see what everybody picked.
Damn, Maddock, you're killing it. Very nice.
And we're done.
Very nicely done. Save some points for the rest of us, yeah?
Time to pick a category.
Huh, there's a question about Vinland just then, and then they're offering it as a category as well.
We ain't waiting forever.
Nice.
Okay, here's the
And then it
question.
auto-assigned it.
If for some reason you're good at throwing blank, then you should train to enter the annual World Championships in Savonlinna, Finland, and see if you can throw one the farthest. Enter your lies now.
You didn't pick fast enough. Yeah, it doesn't like it when people spend more than half a second to, you know, come to a decision. The game's like, how dare you?
Find the truth.
Good job throwing that arse in a circle. Please don't tell me they actually throw catfish. I like catfish. Kind of hope they don't throw them. All I'm saying is that I think there's probably a reason why Nokia phones are super durable.
All right, Who picked what?
Just saying. Phew, thank goodness they don't actually throw catfish. Yeah, probably why Nokis are so strong.
And we're done.
If I'm honest, that would have been my interpretation of the situation.
This is round 2, which means all point values are doubled. And don't forget to use that defibrillator if you haven't already. It's gone after round 2.
This is Nokia.
Okay, here's the question. A Japanese PR firm, Absolute Territory, takes advertising to a new level by placing billboards in an unlikely place. The billboards are located blank. Write your lies now.
Yeah, no, I wasn't trying to make it sound like I was the one that wrote that lie, Maddock. I was saying all I'll say is my thought is that. If that was a throw for a loop, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it to be. That's on me.
Okay, where's the truth?
Oh, they left the two most obvious ones. Okay.
Pick something. Let's see what everybody selected.
Yeah. The ocean thing would have been cool.
Get arrested for trying to read the fine print. And that's it. Nobody else's lies got picked.
Nice.
Select a category. Celebrity quotes of great importance.
Celebrity quotes of great importance. Boom.
I'm pretty sure I was blank in my past life. Kesha in 2010. Enter your lies now.
Hmm. Silly Kesha.
Hurry, hit the like
I mean, did she really do anything other than Don't Stop? Like, she was basically just a one-hit wonder, wasn't she?
Truth.
Oh yeah, Maddock, we were discussing about, because you were talking about artists from Canada before, because you were talking about Alanis Morissette and stuff. I forgot to mention, what about you guys, because you said that you don't like the fact that Justin Bieber is Canadian. You guys had Avril Lavigne. I thought about that the other day. I was like, wait a second, we were talking about Canada. I didn't even bring up Avril Lavigne. She was awesome. Or is awesome, actually.
Okay, let's take a look.
She still is. Damn. There has been
And that means
there has been a few times where people have there's been like people that have like believed they're reincarnated. They have like parties and stuff, and they turn up to who they believe they were in a past life, and there's about like 4 Napoleons or something. She had a few party hits, but when she tried to pivot to more serious stuff, her producers sabotaged her career. Ah, poor Kesha. Cactus.
okay, here's the question.
Her new music is just under
Common name for the
Kesha.
cactus
Ah,
plant.
to try and
Cactus grew Usonai is humorously blank. Type in your lies now. Okay, take a look and find the truth.
Pointy bastard. These are all really good. My favourite one is Pointy Bastard. Whichever one of you guys wrote Pointy Bastard. That is a brilliant pick. Certainly pulling out the goodies.
Okay, what did everyone pick?
Yeah, I did think I had heard of this before.
And nobody fell for some of these ingenious lies.
Otherwise, I would have gone with the answer I liked the most. If I wasn't acutely aware, randomly aware of the fact that it already existed as mother-in-law's chair.
This is the final fibbage. One question left for all the marbles, and everything is worth triple. Good luck.
Uh-oh.
Here's your final fibbage question. The dinosaur, now called Megalosaurus, was originally called this, named after a human body part. Input your lies now.
There's actually been some controversies about dinosaur namings, because typically you're not meant to be able to rename them.
Where's the truth?
So for instance, the Basilosaurus, which was an early whale from the late Eocene. They wanted to rename it to be called Zeuglodont, which means yoked tooth, but instead they had to keep the naming as Basilosaurus, even though Basilosaurus itself is a form of Zeuglodont, weirdly enough.
And that means some of these didn't get picked.
That last round was the was the clincher, apparently. But damn, Maddock, you had us absolutely on the run, mate. And the true winner is Snorlax. There was also the Brontosaurus, which was named and then used for a different dinosaur. Yes, but it wasn't really used for another dinosaur. It's just that it was the Apatosaurus. But people still commonly refer to it as Brontosaurus. I'll click new player just in case if anyone else is here. Zulu, Alpha, Charlie, Yankee. But yes, I do like my prehistory, Maddock. Prehistory is great. No, I mean both dinosaurs and either side of the dinosaurs. It used to just be I used to be a massive dinosaur fan, but actually I like a lot of prehistory. What do you mean? History started on November 11th, 1444. So true. What am I talking about, Maddock? What am I talking about? Even though, speaking of the EU4 starting date, I did actually Also, I said that I was waiting for other people, and then I just immediately started it. Lol. I have now put together the thumbnail for the Egypt series, so I'll be editing that next.
I see we have 2 smart players this game and 1 total moron. I think you know who I'm talking about. Oh, and anyone else who wants to get in can be...
There's no one else here. Yeah. I backed off for just in case there were other people here, Maddock, but they weren't. This is your last game. You have to go to your sister's graduation. Well, Snorlax, congratulations to your sister for finishing her degree. I hope that the graduation ceremony goes well. And thank you for being here.
It eliminates all but 1 lie. Only 1 use per game, so use it wisely. Time to pick a category.
Right. Let's go Ford. You can have any answer you want as long as it's black.
In June of 2014, Ford announced they were trying to develop new car parts made of, believe it or not, blank. Type in your lies now. Okay,
let's do it.
Find the truth.
That doesn't help me. I used the defib this time because I was unsure. I have heard of mycelium, but I don't know for certain what it is. Is it not just something on the... Is it not one of the chemicals on the periodic table? Mycelium. But like a later part of the periodic table.
Let's see what everybody selected.
Oh, then it was tomatoes. Hook, line and sinker.
And these incredible bluffs somehow went unselected.
Nice one. You duped me. That is for sure. Very nice.
Select a category. Okay, here's the question.
Mycelium comes from mushrooms. Oh yeah, because I have heard of... Oh yeah, that would make sense. It's increasingly studied alternative plastic. That's cool, Maddock. Don't introduce...
Okay, here are your choices.
You don't sustain injuries from ghosts. They're incorporeal. Come off it. You know, it is quite tough because monkeys are inevitably a pest in India, but then also geese are just geese, right? Let's be real. It's probably the geese thing.
Right, let's see what everybody picked.
It was just stupid enough to be believable. Good stuff. Except that was a lie for me because you got 250 instead of 500.
And that's it.
But that was still good enough. If it throws someone off the scent, it did its job. Ba, 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 ba.
Alright, pick a category.
Monkey sounded too boring. Yeah, that's the thing. It's the right level of...
In Gaelic, the surname Kennedy is, unfortunately, blankhead. Write your lies.
Is this the one that I know? No, I'm thinking of something else. Also, they say Gaelic. Do they mean Irish or Scottish Gaelic? There are 2 Gaelics. Even though normally when you just say Gaelic, it's actually referred to as the Irish Gaelic. Even though it really doesn't matter in this context.
Hurry up. Use a suggestion if you can't think. Okay, which one's the truth?
And yes, there is both Irish... There's actually Irish Gaelic, Scottish Gaelic, and Welsh Gaelic. There's actually 3 forms of Gaelic. But the traditional use of just the word Gaelic is often attributed to the Irish Gaelic, which is believed to be the original form.
All right, who picked what?
Ah. Lie for me. Yeah, I used a lie for me there. I definitely used a lie for me.
Okay, well, you all dropped the ball.
I was gonna go ugly head, and I thought to myself, nah, it's gonna be
You know who's
pig.
behind this?
You got me.
Government.
You got
Think
me.
about it.
Shut up, Cookie. Nobody asked. Yeah, Snorlax, you're knocking it out of the park, mate. Keep it up.
Now it's round 2, where all point values are doubled. And don't let that defibrillator sit unused. It disappears after round 2. Select a category.
Let's go peas.
It's time for
Oh no.
quotes of great importance.
We don't care. Just let us do the question.
While speaking to British magazine Hello, Black Eyed Peas' will.i.am was quoted as saying, "Let's fast forward to 2060. I'll be like 90. The world is different. I don't know if there's blank." Enter your lies now.
Back in the early days of Black Eyed Peas, will.i.am was actually cool. And then he got way too much of an ego. And was like, I'm bigger than the Black Eyed Peas. And then he started to try and branch out and stuff. And it was just... He came out with solo stuff that was just so meh. Fairly certain the Black Eyed Peas did split up for creative differences, sort of brought up by will.i.am. Fergie's done some stuff solo as well, but a couple of the other members I think just slipped into the darkness. Damn. They got back together minus Fergie. Did they? Huh. That's neat. Good knowledge, Maddock. Good knowledge.
Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. In 2015, a Pennsylvania man required attention from paramedics after his brother assaulted him with a license plate. Interestingly, the license plate read blank. Input your lies now. Where's the truth?
I mean, one of you guys wrote spank me. I can't not just go for spank me. Like, you got me. Hook, line and sinker. That is for damn sure.
Okay, let's take a look.
Yeah, I'd be leaning towards the actual answer being ouch, right? Oh, well. There you go.
We'll just leave this last lie to die.
Yeah, if I didn't see spank me there, I would have gone for ouch. So I still would have been wrong anyway. It's just Snorlax fan would have had the points instead.
Alright, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Twice a week, a club consisting of over 400 University of Michigan students meets at the school library to blank. Type in your lies now.
That's a lot of people. The numbers were too clever for you. That was mine. I wrote, it was meant to be an I hurt you. Is what it was kind of trying to spell in like leak speech style.
Okay, where's the truth?
I honestly have no idea here. Couldn't even begin to get to know what the real answer is. You got that it was I hurt you, that's why you picked it. Yeah, I thought so. I was trying to be clever. I was trying to be clever about it. Yeah, please tell me they feed squirrels. Nice.
Nice truth finding, everybody. And that means
Marvelous stuff.
you're about to enter the final fibbage. Just one.
Let's do
question,
this.
And it's worth triple. Good luck. Take a look at your final fibbage question. The name of U.S. President Calvin Coolidge's pet raccoon. Write your lies now.
Calvin Coolidge. Didn't even know there was a US president that was called Calvin Coolidge.
Okay, find the truth.
I do like the answer that's just Rebecca though. It was probably Lord Palmerston, but I like the Rebecca answer. It's just short, sweet and simple. If I'm honest. Again, my opinion is nothing to do with the actual answer in any sense at all, for I really do not know.
Okay, what did everyone pick?
Coolidge was apparently a pretty bad president, really? Well, there you go then. There's got to be one or two, Maddock. Such is the way of things. In every 5 presidents, at least one's got to be bad, right? Well, good game. Nice one, Maddock. Let me guess. Snorlax won the thumbs up again? Nice. That's the real winner right here, the thumbs up cap. So, well done, Snorlax fan. Thank you for joining us. I understand that you said that was your last one because you need to get going to your sister's graduation. I hope that the graduation goes well and congratulations to her. Yeah, thank you for being here with us. Enjoy your time. In the meantime, how about we run it back? How about, Maddock, we do one for me and you. Then if nobody else comes by, that might have to be the last one of the stream for today. Which it is what it is, isn't it? It's very unpredictable sometimes.
Called Lie Me to the Moon. Okay, see what I did there? I lied. It's really called fibbage. 2 players, great. We're depending on you to repopulate.
Let's do this.
Oh, and if anybody else wants
We could
to
try
join,
quick
they can
sort.
get in the audience at any
What's
time.
that?
Audience people can play along
Wait, what's
for their-
quick sort? That's not even something on here, is it? What is quick sort? Yeah, we don't have quick sort on this one. I don't know what that is. I don't have any other packs, Maddock, than the first two. So, if it's on any other packs, we can't play it. I'll look into it. No idea. Oh, it's something that would have been on another game. Okay. Well, let's do one more fibbage then. Sorry, I don't mean to be running you around, Maddock. I didn't know what was going on. Right, Sierra Foxtrot Oscar Victor. You know, Bomb Core 2 but doing that together is impossible. Yeah. I've tried streaming Bomb Core before, Maddock, on stream. It doesn't really go well. I also tried it offline with my cousin, and he had no idea what he was doing, so that was also bad.
At least until my truck driving license is reinstated. Okay, great. Table for two. Oh,
I think Bomb Core's
anyone
also pretty
else
bad,
can get in
honestly.
and join the audience. Yeah, you can play along for your own personal score, and you can like your favorite lies. Let's do this. This is round one. You'll get 500 points for fooling your opponent with your lie, and you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. And you've got a helper, the defibrillator. It eliminates all but one lie. Only one use per game, so use it wisely.
You've done a Discord voice chat with someone that was pretty fun. Limited replayability though. Yeah, that's exactly it. There's multiple reasons. I mean, there could be a time that we run it in Discord and I could screen share it, but that might be another time.
Illinois has an unusual team mascot. Their sports teams are known as the Hoopston Area Corn Blank. Now use your device to type a lie that might fool your opponent into believing
They're sports
it.
teams.
If you can't think of anything in time, use the Lie For Me button for half the points. Do it now.
Their sports teams are known. So what's that got to do with the mascot though? Just because they have a weird mascot, but the actual thing has nothing to do with it.
Okay, here are your choices. Find the truth and touch it on your device.
I know where I'm going with this. If it wasn't a combat known, you would have gone with corn syrup. Yeah, I don't quite get it either. Based on my submission and based on the other answers, it definitely looks like I had the right idea of what they were asking for though. But I didn't get it.
Okay, what did everyone pick?
Yeah. Nice.
And nobody picked the other lies up there.
For high schools in North America, their team name is the mascot. Right. Okay.
Time to pick a category.
Who's the mascot? And they're normally referred to by the school. Right. I mean, I know the bit about what they... I got the bit about usually referred to, but I didn't realise that their team were named after the mascot as well. So that's good information, thank you.
According to the architects, the unique shape and design of a new luxury skyscraper at 134 Spencer Street in Melbourne, Australia, was partially inspired by blank. Type in your lies now.
Let's try that.
Okay, find the truth.
Beyonce's body. Oh, sheesh. That's probably the actual answer. Let's see how this goes.
Alright, let's see what everybody picked.
Yeah, you got me. You tried to pick van, but your phone wouldn't let you back in. The question kind of stinks.
Look what we have here.
Yeah, the question does stink. And that actually was Beyonce's body. Oh,
When you
dear
move
God.
in, they ask that you put everything you own in a box to the left. And let's put this last one out of its misery.
Well, it was a question of all time.
Alright, pick a category.
Let's go bonbon. I like bonbons.
Let's take a road trip.
What did I do?
Hulme Oil Troop, Denmark. Get a ticket to Bonbon Land, a strange amusement park where you can ride in a bathtub filled with blank. Enter your lies now. Okay, take a look and find the truth.
Right in a bathtub filled with... I have to pick parking tickets. It's got to be gumdrops because bonbons are sweets, but like, I've got to pick parking tickets. You can't not. The rats thing kind of would surprise me. I don't think it'd be rats because people would be freaked out and try and splat the rats. Or whatever. That'd be no good to anyone.
Alright, who picked what?
We were both thinking sweets. Oh, it's bonbon. The answer is it should be the gumdrops.
That was a complete
What?
whiff.
What in the actual hell? It actually was
Get your photo at
rats.
the end of the ride
I'm sorry,
so your
that's on me.
therapist can recover the memories.
Sheesh. Crazy stuff.
And just one lie goes unpicked.
But yeah, we were both picking sweets for the obvious reason. But apparently that place has rats. Which, gotta say, rats not very good. We should have been thinking of rodents. Clearly, everyone thinks of rodents when they hear
This is round 2, which
Bonbon
means all
Land.
point values are doubled.
obviously.
And remember to use your defibrillator if you need a little jolt of help.
When I heard you say it's got to be gumdrops, you knew it was rats.
Time to pick a category.
Because I'm assuming that you wrote rats because their answer was parking tickets.
Okay, here's the question.
There you go. Here's your van
In
question.
April of 2015, police in Surrey, England, pulled over a van speeding at 60 miles per hour and were surprised to find that the driver was blank. Write your lies now.
Up in Surrey. Alright.
All right, where's the truth?
Ooh. You just pure so picked my lie. Did you now? What, you went with a goat? I went with dressed as a unicorn. It was either watching Lord of the Rings or dressed as a unicorn.
Okay, let's take a look.
Yeah. See, you didn't pick my lie at
The
all.
driver had a built-in DVD player, so I assume watching The Lord of the Rings was a hobbit of his. And these incredible bluffs somehow went unselected.
Well, there you go. You thought that was something I'd put. Well, you are surprised, Maddock. Colour you surprised.
Select a category.
Let's go theft.
Okay, here's the question. Detective Eric
No, the tie's been
Shepard
entirely
of
broken. It's been
County,
shattered into a
Oregon,
million
investigated
pieces.
A rather bizarre case in February 2015. A local property owner had strangely had his blank stolen. Input your lies now.
Yeah, the tie's been broken and now you need to pull it away further.
Okay, there's a truth out there. Find it.
To be fair, if someone's going to steal something, it doesn't matter how securely you tie it down, they'll find a way to take it. Why would you take anyone off somebody else's property like that, though? Whatever it may be. Any one of the four. Log cabin is the answer then. I did a 50-50 and it was either apple tree or log cabin, and I thought, nah, it'll be a tree.
And that's it. Nobody else's lives got picked.
Apple tree was funnier. Yeah. Unfortunately, the truth is far less funny than what it should be.
Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Believe it or not, baseball great Yogi Berra once guest starred on the soap opera General Hospital as blank. Type in your lies now.
I mean, sometimes the jokes write themselves.
Here you go. Find the truth.
Ba 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 ba.
Okay, let's take a look.
Damn it. I mean, to be fair, you know it's wrong when your answer's the first one you pick. Well, the first one shown. I did wonder if that would be the right answer, but I thought to myself, nah, it's gonna be something totally stupid in left field. But no. Boom, Martian was funnier. The different took the Martian away, and that the last one you knew. Ah, gotcha.
This is the final fibbage. One question left for all the marbles, and everything is worth.
Everything is worth all the marbles. I don't even think if you went for the wrong answer and I got the right answer, I think you'd still way win.
Given to Korean War hero General Matthew Ridgway by his men. Write your lies now.
It's never as helpful as it could be. Oh god, the defibrillator is so terrible. I avoid it most games. Today's a good example of why. All of the defibs I've used have been so not helpful.
Okay, which one's the truth?
I like the golden butt answer. Going for it. You know who Matthew Ridgway is, but this question eludes you. I have a feeling like I should know Matthew Ridgway. Or have heard of Matthew Ridgway, I should say.
And that means some of these didn't get picked.
The question eludes you, but you got it perfect anyway, Maddock. How apropos. You smashed it out of the park, buddy. Excellent. Absolutely stormed on both the likes trophy and the other one. You couldn't think of anything so you put Nancy. So true. So true. Right. Looks like today has been a bit of a quieter Saturday Shenanigans, so I think we'll end things off here. Sorry, Maddock, but I think we'll have to play this another time. Hopefully when there's more people. Maybe next time I'll try it another time. So yeah. As always, shout outs to Nua, Kampf, Snorlax Fan and Maddock. And thank you to everyone else who's come by. See you next Balatro. Sure thing, Maddock. That might be on Tuesday or Wednesday or something. Tomorrow will probably be Monster Hunter, actually. They have put new event quests into Monster Hunter, so I think I'll probably be hunting monsters tomorrow. Hopefully with Portable. But yeah. Peace and love all. Hopefully catch you all soon. Yeah, that's it.